Hey everybody, let's do a reading, shall we? I just did a really deep reading, inner child kind of thing. I want to get it out of my system. So let's do a quick little fun reading. You want to do that? Let's do that. I'm thinking like something fun. Like, let's talk about this weekend. I know I did that whole week ahead, of course, but let's talk just about this weekend. Let's, universe, what should we be thinking about this weekend? Will it be fun? What should we do? What's the advice? What's the energy going to be like this weekend? Is it, I don't know about y'all, but my best weekends are just like half the day at the gym and then like half the day at home cooking or whatever. It's like seriously very quiet. I love it's loudest at the gym and then I'm back here and quiet and I love it. All right. Bottom card is strength. Interesting for a weekend. Okay, 5 of swords. Oh, the King of Cups. Oh, 8 of Wands. Are you going to reach out and talk to somebody? That has definitely been in the air lately. I'm just going to pull the other two. We're going to do a full gypsy reading. Okay. Okay. All right. There's division. There's division this weekend. Sorry that you can't see them. There we go. There we go. All right. So there's a little bit of division in your thoughts. In your thoughts and actions. Are you being consistent in between your thoughts and actions? Are you doing what you said you were going to do? Are you talking to who you said you were going to talk to? Who you said you were going to talk to? My words aren't making any sense today at all. All right, so wow. Okay, so there's movement, there's expression, there is your drive, there's a shifting energy, and then there's this huge cup of love that is just sitting there that you're not doing anything with. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of avoidance. There's a lot. Sometimes the 8 of Wands is about communication. It's about movement. Wands are about growth and motivation and sometimes work, but I'm seeing in that. Okay. All right. Let's pull some additional clarifiers because there's some procrastination. There's some, yeah. Okay. I did have one more from the Crow's deck that wants to come out, and it's the 9 of Wands. All right. Okay. If that's how you're going to be, universe, let's do this then. There's just a lot of inner conflict, divisiveness, and then this big old King of Cups. This big old love that we're not doing anything with because we are distracting ourselves. There's a lot of head energy here. There's a lot of head energy. You're distracting yourself. Okay, let's see where this King of Cups came from. I'm going to pull on the King of Cups. This doesn't look like a fun weekend to me. What are y'all doing out there? Why are you not embracing life and calling that girl or going out with those friends? Why are you trying to well, no, this is very much you're going out with friends instead of going with the girl. This is very much you're keeping yourself distracted, actually. So I don't know. I hope that works out for you. But we've got the Page of Pentacles on the bottom. These are these cards are middle here. They're not just the King of Cups. So we're looking at 5 of Cups. Oh, man. Oh, you're kidding me. Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? Okay, so what are you doing this weekend? You are distracting yourself to avoid, but you're overthinking it anyway. You're overthinking, but you're distracting yourself from considering the possibility that you are just heartbroken, walking away from something that you thought was the greatest end and bliss and joyous thing on the planet. Something, I'm assuming feminine energy, is so fucking beautiful to you and so fucking blissful and comfy and gracious, and you are doing your goddamn best to listen to the fucking devil. It's almost like you're saying, hey devil, I'm really considering reaching out to the divine feminine right now. And could you just please distract me? Because, and the devil's like, hell yes, I can. Sure, here's this thing over here, and go out with your friends here. And oh, here's another girl. Maybe she'll distract you for a little while. Like complete low-hanging fruit type of situation, right? Like, Jesus Christ. Then you've got the 5 of Pentacles, totally doing this to yourself, leaving yourself out in the cold with a little bit of help from your good old buddy right here. That guy who drives the sports car and who gives you illegal substances whenever you want them. That guy. He's like, sure, I got you, bro. Let me just take over for you. Let me just help you with that thinking. And then you get into the 5 of Pentacles when all along you're just concerned with this. And you try to replace it and it can't be replaced. There's something that makes you feel like this. And you are distracting yourself from it this weekend. I do not condone this. I'm sorry, but I do not condone this. It is time to throw on your big boy pants. I'm sorry, but it is time to throw on your big boy pants and say, I'm gonna try this for better or for worse. I want my fucking 10 of Pentacles. And I'm going to try it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm tired of listening to this motherfucker because my life just keeps getting worse with him. And I keep coming upon these blocks. My dreams are being denied. It's speed bump after speed bump after speed bump. And I'm tired of it. That's what has to be in your mind to get past this shit. Hopefully this weekend is a big wake-up call rather than continuing to do the same stuff of distracting yourself while the potential for this was available to you the whole time. This is where we need to go, bros. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here, because there's a lot of you in this situation where you are, and excuse me, but I'm very excited about this because there's so much potential for y'all that you don't even know. You have skill sets you have not tapped into. You have an emotional depth you have not tapped into. You have a ability to create beauty that you have not tapped into yet. You've got this mindset of women as receiving vehicles for your eggplant. And that's about it right now. And you know deep down, because your heart has been broken, you know deep down, whoever is your 10 of Pentacles, whoever is that blissful, comfy, wonderful, amazing, bright, light, shining, smiling, authentic, beautiful thing. You know who that is. And whether, if they're gone, they're gone, but you know how to tap into that. You know that feeling of how that makes you feel, and you still are distracting yourself from it. That's why I'm here, because I hope that if you're watching tarot readings, then you're maybe getting to the point where you're ready to let go of this distraction and this overthinking and this headiness, and you're ready to move towards the things that actually bring you authentic peace, love, contentment, and bring you to your highest, most creative, most empathic, most masculine self. You guys are right on the cusp of doing this. So I'm very excited. But I'm also very mad right now because your weekend sucks. Okay, that's enough of my lecture. Let's pull on the fucking 5 of Swords. It really doesn't matter right now what I pull, because it's all going to reaffirm what I said. And that we can pretty much just stop the reading in 12 minutes right now, because that's all you need to know. Got to stop distracting yourself with silly things, with things that you know in your heart of hearts, in your soul, aren't the right path. Like, they might look cool. Society might tell you that it's a good thing. Even your parents might tell you that it's a good thing, but you know it makes you icky. It makes you feel gross. If something makes you feel gross, that's a really good indication that it's not for you. Even if everybody else says, oh, this is the best thing, you got to do this. No, it makes you feel gross. Walk away. This is a big planet with a lot of different things. A lot of people that are completely different than you, a lot of ways of being, a lot of things to do that you haven't even tapped into. You don't even know. And there's a lot of people out there who will resonate with you once you find the right frequency. Once you're at your place where you are authentic, once you're here, there's going to be a shit ton of people who are right there with you. Don't worry. Just leave this guy. Bye-bye. I'm covering him up. He's an asshole. Okay. We have the Page of Cups for the 5 of Swords. What else do we have? We have Justice. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands reversed, and we have the Knight of Wands. Well, okay. So this shift that's happening to your thoughts, to the way you operate, maybe to the way you work, to your actions, this shift that's happening is trying to bring you justice, but it's also trying to bring a universal justice. It's trying to balance things out, literally. And if you found yourself lately in conflict, in frustration, and also in imbalance, if you found yourself longing for balance, this is for you. 5 of Swords, and then it's brought to you by Justice. So that intellectual, heady thinking, overthinking, and that confusion, that shift is brought to you by the need for balance, for justice to be carried out. And the Queen of Cups is freaking helping with that, but you've got to turn the swords around, the wands around. You've got to start talking about this, and you've got to express yourself in that love. Like, that's my advice for you. It's almost like this is a little mini version of the whole gypsy pull, because there you are, just partying it up, not talking to the Queen of Cups, when that's what the universe is trying to help you with. I don't know. Your person, whoever this is, this Two of Cups, whoever they are, I don't know if they're into it still, or if you've likely met this person because they showed you what it's like to feel that way. But it is what it is. So however you are on your journey, I think that you need to stop distracting yourself. That's all I'm going to pull this weekend. Sounds like you're going to be busy, but not with the right things. So you still have free will. So you still have a lot of these cards, like there's very few other than the Devil and the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's all minor arcana. So this has a lot to do with free will, and you can turn the table on this, and you can decide to prioritize yourself, your spiritual growth, your path toward bliss. You can decide to prioritize that rather than distract yourselves with parties, interactions, and experiences that aren't going to help you in the long term. Like immediate gratification. This is a weekend of immediate gratification and distraction from what is going to nurture your soul. So if that's the kind of weekend that you think you want to have, then it's a free will situation. But you can also free will your way into choosing not to do that, and instead do some real work, reach out to people, talk, and try to figure out those voices that are coming from the devil and stop listening to them and really start turning into, well, what can I do to get this again? Yeah, that's it. So, maybe you are just going to the gym like me all day long and just distracting yourself with classes and weights and machines and the pool and all that. Maybe that's part of it. But I wish you the best. Make good choices out there, and make good choices out there. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say all this, and I wouldn't be so mad if I didn't care. I do. Whoever is watching this, I care deeply about you, and I think that you have such an enormous capacity for growth and creativity and embracing that masculine essence that you are. And so I'm here for you. And that's why I get frustrated when I see a weekend like this. Okay. All right. Thanks, everyone.